I wanna still my mind. And I want a chance, I want a chance, I want another chance to distill their time. And I wanna write to someone so true. I wanna wake from hot dreams of you. All hot dreams. I wanna rise up beside you. I want to be a champion in your eyes. And I wanna follow through on all my promises and threats to you, babe. Hot streams will fork and divide. I wanna take all of your air. I wanna find another daydream, another nightmare. I wanna lie me down in your stream. I wanna wake from hot dreams. I wanna wake from hot dreams of you, babe. I wanna wake from hot dreams of you, babe.
Oh, I'm just a kid painted doorway, open-minded, creaking stairs that take me skyward. Close your blue eyes, kiss my dry lips, learn my lessons, put your dress on. From my mouth, hear me mumble. Who am I to fall in something close to loving, ever hurting? Make your way to cure my senses. Close your blue eyes, kiss my dry lips, fall in love with my own loneliness. Baby, lick your wounds. like an ox I pushed, and for years like a ship I sank to the bottom of that unknown sea. I'm still learning to be free and not so somber. Every night I stay up a little longer, searching on that field of stars. Do you myself if the danger all lies between heaven and hell. When I close my eyes, I'm not falling asleep. I am opening drawers, I am sifting through papers. Stay a while, I'm not falling asleep, I'm not falling asleep, I'm not falling asleep. Please stay a while, I'm not falling asleep, I'm not falling asleep, I'm not falling asleep. When will I ever be safe from myself if the danger all lies between heaven and hell? When I close my eyes, I'm not falling asleep, I'm not falling asleep, I'm not falling asleep, I'm not falling asleep, I'm not falling asleep. time I shed tears in the last past years, when I pass through the hills. Oh, what images return, oh, I yearn for the roots of the woods, that origin of all my strong and strange moods. I lost something in the hills. I lost something in the hills. I grew up in declivities, others grow up in cities, where first love and soul takes rise. There were times in my life when I felt mad and depraved, and only the slopes gave me hope. When I pass through the leg-high grass, I shall die. Under the jessamine I shall die. In the elder tree I need not try to prepare for a new coming day. Where is it that fills the deepness I feel? You will say I'm not Robin the Hood, but how could I hide from top to food that I lost something in the hills? I lost something in the hills. Oh, I lost something in the hills. Now I lean on my windowsill and I cry, though it's silly, and I'm dreaming of off and away. Oh, I know for the west these hills exist, marked by apple trees, marked by a straight brook that leads me wherever I wanted to. Well, I lost something in the hills. I lost something in the
rolling undercurrent. I used to hide out for days, holding every note until it breaks. Time, it makes a clean heart when you're miles away from it all.
chain, torn to a cradle held away. Time it takes to find it, a light's left on in the hall with the curtains drawn. It's only dust, kicked up and lost, finding an end in itself. Pulled downstream, made to believe into somebody else.
My aim is true. husband now. Didn't leave your pretty fingers lying in the wedding cake. You used to hold it right in your hands. I bet it took all he could take. Sometimes I wish that I could stop you from talking when I hear the silly things that you say. I think somebody better put out the big light, 'cause I can't stand to see you this way. Alison, I know this world is killing you. Oh, Alison, my aim is true. My aim is true. My aim is true, yeah. My aim is true. My aim is true. My aim is true.
Wading through these daylight hours till you bid me to retire. So you lay me down in your bed of choking fire. I pined with briars, my joys and my desires. But from you I can't resign, so I'll brave the rust of time to take you and to make you mine. Why don't you seem to understand? Baby, I just want to be your man. And no matter where we stand, baby, I just want to be your man. Nothing new, babe. I won't find you beside me. I've taken up a bitter tongue. So stop breaking down. Wading through these daylight hours till you bid me to retire. So you lay me down in your bed of choking fire. I pined with briars, my joys and my desires. But from you I can't resign, so I'll brave the rust of time to take you and to make you mine. Why don't you seem to understand? Baby, I just want hopelessly drift in the eyes of the ghost again. Down on my knees and my hands in the air again, pushing my face in the memory of you again. But I never know if it's real, never know how I wanted to feel. Never quite said what I wanted to say to you, never quite managed the words to explain to you, never quite knew how to make them believable. Now the time has gone, another time undone. Said what I wanted to say to you, never quite managed the words to explain to you, never quite knew how to make them believable. Now the time has gone, another time undone. Hopelessly fighting the devil futility, feeling the monster climb deeper inside of me, feeling him gnawing my heart away hungry. I'll never lose this pain, never dream of you again.
It's 4 in the morning, the end of December. I'm writing you now just to see if you're better. New York is cold, but I like where I'm living. There's music on Clinton Street all through the evening. I hear that you're building your little house deep in the desert. You're living for nothing now. I hope you're keeping some kind of record. Yes, and Jane came by with a lock of your hair. She said that you gave it to her that night that you planned to go clear. Did you ever go clear? Oh, the last time we saw you, you looked so much older. Your famous blue raincoat was torn at the shoulder. You'd been to the station to meet every train. Then you came home without Lily Marlene. And you treated my woman to a flake of your life. And when she came back, she was nobody's wife. Well, I see you there with a rose in your teeth. One more thin gypsy thief. Well, I see Jane's away. She sends her regards. Tell you, my brother, my killer, what can I possibly say? I guess that I miss you, I guess I forgive you. I'm glad you stood in my way. If you ever come by here for Jane or well, your enemy is sleeping, and his woman is free. Yes, and thanks for the trouble you took from her eyes. I thought it was there for good, so I never tried. Jane came by with a lock of your hair. She said that you gave it to her that night that you planned to go clear. Sincerely, L. Cohen.
I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I don't want feelings. Your feelings. I have gone
my chaotic soul. As sure as life means nothing, and all intending nothing, and heaven I think is too close to hell. I wanna move, I wanna go. Oh, I wanna go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Something will let me go to a place where the dark lanes are, and I awake from dreams to the scary world of screams, and heaven I think is too close to hell. I wanna move, I wanna go. Oh, I wanna go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Take me to the dark. Oh God, I get down.